Hello everyone, my name is Petro and in this video I'm going to be showing you a ratchet tool with a universal socket from PARKSIDE. This specific one I bought from Lidl. It cost me $6.99, but you should be able to get that from online retailers such as eBay or Amazon. But again, Lidl will have the advantage of selling this cheaper compared to them. This is a very interesting tool to have, and if you're planning to have a small workshop, this is one of those tools that is a must-have. It will definitely save your life in occasions you don't really expect it, because this is a very specific tool to use on specific jobs, I believe. But we should be able to find out in any second why this one is more interesting compared to the normal tools we usually use. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the outer package. Then of course I'm going to open and show you what the actual product looks like from the inside. So if I were to zoom in, we can see here it does say ratchet with a universal socket. So you get two parts. So you have the actual ratchet itself and then the universal socket. So from what you can see here, the illustration shows the different types of screws you can use, uncommon screws you're going to use with the universal socket, and that's what makes this socket interesting. And then at the bottom it says that the width lever for clockwise and anti-clockwise use. Again, it gives you that option with the ratchet. So this is pretty much all the information at the front, and then we go to the back. Now this one doesn't come with an instructions booklet or manual, but all the information is on the back. And I'm just gonna quickly show you, but you can pause at any time and read it. So on the top left is the one that is in English, so that's the one we are interested in, and it will have a lot of information that's important. It says here it can be used for wing nuts, screw hooks, square bolts, and eye bolts. And they say not suitable as a replacement for 8 to 21 millimeter sockets. For simple fastening jobs only. So that's the information we're really interested in too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to open it. Now this one has 4 plastic sealings or stickers, one at the top, one at the bottom, one on the left, one on the right, but it can be easily opened. I have already opened it, and by mistake I managed to tear this piece apart. So all you got to do is if you were to open one of them, let's say I were to take out the left side and then just pull the piece of plastic from this side, pretty much that's it. That's you can open it. You can open it as easily as that, and then you get the universal socket itself. So if I leave this on the side, and then we get the ratchet. Now if I were to zoom out, this is the housing which I will leave on the side. So this is the ratchet. So if I show you this one first, so the handle definitely feels strong and solid. By no means it does feel cheap at all, and it's definitely heavy. It has some engraving here, I believe, or laser. So let's see if the camera is able to pick that. It has some information there. Now if I go back. Now from what we can see from here, we have the clockwise and anti-clockwise option. Then this circle here is a button which you can press it, which is the quick release button. So you use it for two things. One, to attach the universal socket or any other socket itself, and the other one is just to press it and will quick release the socket that you have installed in it. So it's as simple as that. You press it to put it in, you press it to take it out. There's no need for force to be used. Now the universal socket, which is the most important part, is this one here. So if I show you around, has some information there. Hopefully the lighting should be able to, let's see. It definitely feels heavy. Again, feels good quality. I wouldn't be able to tell, but in my hand it feels heavy, and it definitely feels as it's made from a good quality. Now the interesting thing with this socket is that, as you can see here, you see metal bits popping up. Now these metal bits, if I were to push with my finger, they seem to have some sort of mechanism inside with springs here, and that's what makes it interesting. Let's say, for example, you have an unusual shape or uncommon shape of a screw, this one. One way to screw that towards an equipment, material, wall, whatever that might be, to do this by hand definitely is not going to be easy and not pleasant. So what this does is, if I were to take that uncommon screw here and put it in there, I will try to visualize, well, I will try to do as much as I can. So you can see here that one of the lines of the springs that are keeping the metal parts up is pushed down. Now what this does, all the rest of them are sitting in place, and if I were to, for example, to screw this on the wall, it shouldn't be as hard as doing it by hand, because it will keep this one in one place, not moving. So if I were to go clockwise or anti-clockwise, it will just make your life easier, and again it will make the sound. Right. So if I'll take this off, again it's not as easy as I'm trying you to show in the video, but in real life it will be way easier than that. And then of course you might have a screw that looks like this. Same thing. What you'll do is you'll pop it in there. The metal bits will push themselves, and then the ones on the left and the ones on the right, they won't allow this to move. So while you'll do the rotation, while it does the rotation, it will allow the screw to screw in the wall. And pretty much that's the interesting part. That's the interesting part of it. Simple to use. You'll click it in, press the button, click it out, and that's it pretty much. It's as simple as that. So you're paying $6.99 for this one. You can buy it from Lidl, but again, you can use it. You can use any other retailer online, whichever you prefer, if they have stock of this specific item. But yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that. You get the ratchet, which you can use in with different sockets, but also you get the universal socket, which is the most important part. I can't tell you that you'll always use this type of socket, but definitely there will be occasions where if you're going to use one of these, or if I show you this one here, as it's visualized on the packaging, one of these ones here, it will definitely make your life easier. Or has another example which is similar like that one, but again the one in the picture or in the illustration is slightly bigger in length. Yeah, and it does make your life easier. So you're not going to use this specific tool everywhere, but you're going to use it on those occasions. One last thing, it's made of good quality. You get what you pay for. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't compared it with any other ones at the moment, but what I'm going to be doing in the future is getting similar ones in that price range and comparing them and see what the difference would be, or if it's worth getting a PARKSIDE compared to a different brand. But from my experience, PARKSIDE tools tend to be of a good quality, or better than the average quality compared to other brands, and they are definitely cheaper. So you get a lot of product for the money you are paying. And this is it pretty much. Thank you guys for watching the video. Do press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content that I will be uploading in the future. Until next time, stay safe and take care.